We've got Sam joining us from Mahabalipuram. Sam, what is the progress after 1 year of this campaign?
Well, Tamil Nadu has fairly achieved this, Amitoj. In fact, I come to you from the Pathashala school outside Chennai, where they have what we call as dry composting toilets. And this is a model toilet here where students are right now harvesting the compost from their own toilets here. This particular model uses very little water, and every time after using the toilet, instead of flushing it, they actually cover the human waste with sawdust, and every 6 months they collect that as compost and use it for their gardening purpose. They say it's very eco-friendly, and above all, they say by practicing this kind of a model, they actually follow the principles of Mahatma Gandhi, who said we should treat our own waste ourselves rather than asking or expecting others to do that. I have the community with me here. Thank you all very much for joining us. Tell us how the system works in a very brief way.
Yeah. So the system of the dry composting toilet makes us completely responsible for the waste we generate in a ecologically sane and a completely hygienic manner.
Right.
So there are no septic tanks, there is very less water usage,
Right.
and all that it has required is a few lifestyle tweaks.
Right,
That's
right. Very little water. You all come from cities. Are you all comfortable in this?
At first we were not comfortable, but then we got used to it. I mean, because we understood what is the purpose of this and how sustainable this is and all that. Yeah.
Right. People look down upon handling your own waste, but here you every 6 months, students themselves collect the human waste, which is compost, to use it as manure for your own for your plants, for your gardens. How do you feel?
I mean, I look at it in the Gandhian perspective, but generally I think we feel good that we're helping the environment and we're contributing to something which not many people do.
Right. No taboo? You don't feel shy or bad about?
In the beginning, yes, but now I think we just enjoy it.
Right, okay. And so as a teacher, how would you look at this? How important is to inculcate this kind of a spirit, this kind of a model among our youngsters?
Yeah, Pathshala is part of the Krishnamurti Foundation School, and we have been doing this harvesting for the past 5 years or so. And on this day, the experience is like, it really connects us to the earth, and we get a sense of, really being part of the earth, this life cycle. And, and this experience also makes us think of other people who worked on this line, like we feel like living the visions of Gandhi, Vinoba Bhave, and other people.
And what kind of damage can traditional modern toilets do to an environment?
Like traditional toilets, they use flush. So using this flush, they are actually wasting 10 to 20,000 liters per year per head. That's a lot of number, and one should really think about that. And dry toilets, they reduce the black water really, and they are helpful for the environment. They don't pollute the groundwater.
Right.
And yeah.
Right. Some students from other schools have come here to be a part of this. Have you learned something today?
Yes, I really learned something. It's very enthusiastic to do these kind of work. It really helps the nature, and it is a gift for the nature.
Right. So in a way, Amitaj and Bani, they are being the change what they would like to see, as Gandhi said, and they say this is the best form of practicing Gandhiji's teaching of treating or handling our own waste.